agent signing Vladdy Tarasenko in the Senators starting lineup. Ridley Gregg to start it off. Easton Cowan, the #1 pick for the Maple Leafs.
Win battles for pucks, and he's got that incredible, crazy wrist shot.
6 times a 30-goal scorer, and here's a turnover to Chance scores! And the only player to be playing in back-to-back games, Roby Järventie, has the icebreaker here at 1:16 of the first period.
Once the puck turns over, everyone's leaving the zone. It's so much the NHL now.
Here's Gannett shooting it. That's knocked down and a lead feed. Here's Cowan with a break. Easton Cowan stopped. Penalty coming up, and it's going to be a penalty shot. So it's Easton Cowan against Matt Sogard as the youngster looks to tie it for the Maple Leafs. And stopped on a right pad save by Sogard.
Stick side. And we know Sogard's such a big guy, and those are big flippers he's got down on the ice. He almost baited him. He gave him a little shoulder shrug as he got to the hash marks, and Sogard looked like he was going to bite on it, but he didn't. He was patient, looked like he was going to drop right there.
Here's Chabot on the right side. That's been a talking point in Ottawa. Chychrun and Chabot switching sides, loose puck, and there's Järventie on it again, looking to center it. It'll come back to Thompson, firing it, scores! Lassie Thompson with the shot. Did Kubalik get a touch? It's 2-0 Ottawa.
I think you're right, CC. I think Kubalik gets this one. Lassie Thompson can really bring it. He's got a real heater. The 5 goals that were scored were all part to having a guy camped out right in front of the net. There's no way that they'll lean towards the half walls and they'll leave that shooter open.
Here comes Gregor with a burst of speed. Abruzzese into the slot. It's kicked back to Nivola. Now the lone defenseman. Abruzzese down low in front. Scores! Easton Cowan. Power play goal. And the second group looks sharp.
Hey, first group, how about that? That's what the power play's all about. Good skating, getting in the end is Gregor, and he has a real big factor in this goal. You know, you got Cowan in the middle in the slot. They're all in the right position, down low, bumping out. Everyone is where they're supposed to be, and the passing is quick, it's sharp. Abruzzese down low, out to the slot, bang, right away into the net.
In St. Thomas at the Joe Thornton Arena against Buffalo. That's in his backyard. So here's Kubalik trying to jam it in, and Kubalik comes close to his second.
Instead, you know, you're new on a team. He's making passes. He is a shooter. I was surprised he didn't unload that.
Got it to Matthews in the slot, and Robertson let that fly. Sogard with the stop, so back across. Tarasenko fumbles that. Matherson taken out by Giordano. David Kemp in a battle. Vladdy Tarasenko back to Chabot. Chychrun scores. What a rocket by Jacob Chychrun. And it's a 2-goal Ottawa lead once again.
Towards the point before he puts it back there is super important. He gets in here, right back to the point, and that creates space for Chabot to get the puck, turn around, and get it to Chychrun. If he skates up the wall just 2 or 3 steps, that pass to Chabot is not there. Instead, it's low to high. I really believe their power play will be up in the top 5 this year. I do believe that. If Norris is healthy, I think that is a possibility for them.
There's Rafai across. They were 8th last year. That shot deflected it in. And they get one back. Joseph Blandisi with the deflection.
Turned around, boom, up the middle. So he's on his game there tonight. Nice job on the forecheck by Blandisi. He goes in, he creates an open for the puck to get turned over, and then he goes to the net. And when you go to the net, good things happen. It's not always pretty. And the shot to the net is a bit high, and it rattles off a couple of people, and then finally into the net. And Nivola, who's had a rough first period, really, get one here late in the first period.
27 seconds after the Chychrun power play goal, the Leafs get back to within 1. 16:50 the time of the goal for Blandisi. And a chance there for Joseph. And stopped by Wall. Chabot and Chychrun are back there on the A unit. Here's Chychrun moving it again. Back door, comes across, and Kubalik can't catch. Empty net. Looked like Giordano got a stick on that to save a goal. And a great stop by Wall coming across on that feed to Matherson. And now Austin Matthews, 2-on-1 with Marner on the penalty kill, and Marner stopped by Sogard.
Supposed to go the opposite, isn't it? You're supposed to shrink.
So we start the second period. Ottawa's on the power play. 15 shots credited to the Senators. Or Shabbat. Tarasenko not shy about firing it. And that'll ricochet back out to center as Klingberg returns to the ice. Here's a steal. A chance for Nick Robertson. And it's home stopped by Sogard. And Tkachuk looked pretty good yesterday.
I don't know if I'd want to mess with that line with Giroux.
Giroux, yep. There's Reiner to the net. A dangerous dash and roll down and able to keep it out. That was a nifty piece of work. Stepped onto the ice, trying to get it back, and does. And now with control. 34 across, great pass, Marner, and he can't slide it under Sogard.
Well, you don't want a goalie who gives you gray hair. That's for sure. There's a difference.
Here's Gannett off the post. Look out, back the other way. It's Matthew Joseph with Yarventi going to the net. Joseph in deep, trying to center it. Jones down, and he'll cover up. Ridley Gregg digs in on this faceoff against Austin Matthews. And from the drop, Martin Jones had to be sharp on that shot. And another Jones down and unable to cover up. It'll come loose for Shabbat.
That is serious stuff. And a big tip of the cap to Sean. That's awesome.
Appreciate it. I am one and done. No more for me. That's it.
Might still be a Kitchener Ranger, young defenseman, out on the ice here as it's passed across. Robertson backhand, and that's stopped by Sogard, loose in front. I don't want to take a point away from young Easton Cowan on a night the way he's playing, but it has been reinstated. There's a shot, post, but not in. What a blast that was.
You love to see the skating, the net drive, and you'd like to see him find a way to get one. Sogard is good for it.
And Matthews wins another draw. A dozen seconds to go. Klingberg across. Down low it goes. Matthews. Klingberg shooting. In front, Marner scores with 4.9 left. The Leafs have tied it.
He gets enough on it that Sogard can't handle it. And when it hits him, it drops over and to the skate, to the stick, and that is looking power play in a 6-on-4 with the goalie pulled for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
9 power play goals for Marner last year. He has a game-tying goal here in the preseason at 1954.
And a fortuitous bounce onto the skate of Marner, who puts it to his stick and deposits it in the back of the net. And now we got a little 3-on-3 action here.
And Austin Matthews gets control for the Leafs. That's his 18th face-off win of the game. Back for Shabbat. Crookshank knocked off his stick. Following up, and there's another post. Batherson hits middle. Matthews back the other way. Challenging Joseph, spinning, and he fired that just wide. And back the other way goes Gregg. Giordano trying to get back. Gregg fumbled the puck a little bit. Shot, scores. Chychrun on the rebound, and the Ottawa Senators win it in overtime.
Control when he crossed the blue line, and when he loses the puck, does he get over first? I think it's good. And as he has a look, he just shoots it to the net. It's kind of a pad pass.